In this economy, it's becoming more and more important that we increase our income. So, today we want to talk about multiple streams of income and how to get there. Let's tap in, let's get into it. Before we get into the video, I want to announce a giveaway. Listen, I want to help you on your journey, so I will be giving away one of these options to a blessed winner. You can choose a 1 hour coaching call on real estate, or you can choose a 1 hour coaching call on how to grow your monthly income. You can also choose a month to attend two of my classes that are held monthly on real estate. First winner will be announced once we've reached 100 subs. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and leave a comment below. I look forward to announcing the winner on our giveaway live, so stay tuned. Now, on to the video. Many people find themselves struggling to stay afloat. A lot of people still live by the old adage that if they work one job and they wait till retirement, then they will be taken care of and everything will be all right. Well, I want to open up your thinking just a little bit today because that's not working for a lot of people even today. Because with the rising cost of goods, with the rising cost of services, with shrinkflation going on, the retirement that most people were depending on is not enough to sustain them. So, I want to talk about another way to help assist you so that you can be able to help yourself as things continue to get worse and as things continue to increase in price. So, let's keep talking about multiple streams of income. See, the reason why we're talking about multiple streams of income is this: we can't always control what the cost of something is going to be, but we can control what we produce and what we do. See, all the while, the cost of food may be in the control of somebody else, the income you produce can be totally dependent on what you do. And so, with that understanding, you have to always realize you can't control everything, but you can control what you do. And so, with that being the case, multiple streams of income is well within your control. So, that's why we're talking about it today. We want to put the ball in your court so that you can control your destiny and it not be controlled by any other factors going on in the world. Let me tell you why I think having more than one income stream is important. Also, let me tell you why I think you should consider having more than one income stream starting today. Because when I began to have more than one income stream, and it's not just because it gave me the ability to live better and be able to help people, but it also gave me the ability to be at peace. It also gave me the ability to be comfortable. And it also gave me a sense of security. And so, what I would like to do and help you with, it's always better to not have that feeling of being stuck because that's what ends up happening for a lot of people. A lot of people begin to get in this mode and they get in this house, so to speak, because they feel like they can't go anywhere. And what ends up happening is people start getting depressed, people start getting frustrated because they think that this one way is the only way out. And so I want to continue to talk to you about why having these multiple streams of income or these multiple ways of going about getting income will give you freedom, will give you liberty, it will give you peace, it will give you rest. Because if one income stream goes down, you'll have other ones that you can have access to. But what happens when you only have one? You know what happens when something happens on your job and you think that you can't get another one. You know what happens when you feel like you can't get that promotion that you've been so um, trying to get over the last several months. What ends up happening? You get discouraged and everything else, all because of one income stream. But if you develop multiple income streams, you'll become a lot more free. You'll be liberated, and you'll be able to move a lot easier in this world in which we live because you have more than one income stream. I already hear some of you saying that sounds really nice, but how? Have any of you ever thought about actually starting a business? Have you ever even thought about doing something like a passion project that you really like doing? Have you even considered that you actually are really good at doing something and actually charging somebody for it? Did you even think that that was possible? Let me give you another idea. Have you ever thought about just investing in something that would yield you a good return? What about investing in a group project with others that will allow your money to work for you? See, this is what we have to begin to realize. You either have funds at your disposal that you can invest and employ to bring you back more capital, or you have a service that you can go and do in your spare time that will produce for you more income. But what you have to do, you have to start getting the ball rolling and you got to start thinking outside of the box so that you can produce this extra income. And so some of you may be like, well, I don't have enough time in the day to do that. Everybody has the same amount of time throughout the same day. The question is, what are you going to do with your time? Nobody is saying you have to work the entire day on your new thing that you're trying to do. What about just dedicating 30 minutes a day to it? What about dedicating an hour a day to it? What about even 15 minutes a day to just brainstorming some different things that you can do, some other things that you can write down? What about that? We have to all start somewhere because realize this, just because you have to start out that way, that doesn't mean that that's the way you're going to finish. So I want you to start thinking about these different things that I've just brought up to you so that you can begin to realize that there are opportunities out there and you're not stuck in this one place. And when you begin to get out of that one place thinking and it begins to become more broad to you, then you can start picking and choosing and see which one will work best for you. Are y'all still with me with this? I need y'all to stick with me on this because what I want to invite you to do right now is I want to invite you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that follow button. I want you to like this. I want you to share it. And then I also want you to hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted every single time I drop a new video. Let's keep talking about multiple streams of income. Wealth building often includes you getting multiple streams of income. So I want to let you know with this, just getting promotions isn't always the way to go. Because what ends up happening is when you always endeavor to just climb the corporate ladder, and I'm not saying anything wrong with climbing the corporate ladder, but what I want to let you know is when you put all of your eggs in that one basket, what you can be held to is the responsibility of somebody else increasing you rather than your own. I want you to take full control of your destiny when you're building your wealth. And I also want you to realize and remember that in any scenario, the company that you're trying to build your life around is always going to do what's in their best interest and not in yours. And so when I talk about you building multiple streams of income, I'm talking about you taking your destiny into your own hands so that you also determine where you're going and it's not totally dependent on somebody else. So, with all that being said, what are some things that you can put in place right now that you can begin to monetize? Have you started thinking about them? Where are some places that you can invest in that can yield you a better return? Has the wheel started turning yet with that? Start thinking about that today. And if you're having any issues, I would like to encourage you to get involved on some of our one-on-one coaching calls so that we can help build your knowledge base to help get you to that point. Because one thing that I can tell you for certain is what a lot of people don't have is just simply the knowledge that they can go about and do this. And that's why we're here to help. And that's why we have the coaching call set up so that you can get the knowledge you need so that you can build the life that you desire to have. All right. And so we appreciate you checking out this video. We appreciate you checking out the links in our description. We appreciate you checking out the links in the comment section. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe and follow if you haven't done it already. And we'll see y'all in the next video.
Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Peace.